How's it going, guys? Um, so, few things. Fall's got another SEC win. For the first time since 2016, that the Vols got a SEC win, and I don't seem happy because it's kind of slid off now. But I'm very happy. Go Vols! Go Vols! I'm happy that we finally learned how to play as a team. We played as a team. Our quarterback looked phenomenal. Our team looked phenomenal. They did do. They made some mistakes, but almost every team makes some mistakes in a game, unless you're Alabama playing Missouri, Arkansas, Ole Miss. So in Louisville without Lamar Jackson. So unless you're Alabama playing these cupcake schedule teams, you you make mistakes in a game usually. Georgia got beat by LSU, which was surprising because LSU, man, LSU, man. I thought that they was going to win. See, LSU's proved me wrong 2 weeks. I thought that they was going to win last week against Florida, and I thought that they was going to lose this week against Georgia. Well, they lost to Florida, but then they beat Georgia. So, it's surprising me. It's very, 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 very surprising to me. And Georgia, man. Uh, Shout out to Uncle Lou, man. I kind of feel sorry for him, man, because he's going through what I've had to go through the past, well, since 2016 in the SEC. Lost almost every game. He's going through what I went through 8 times last year, 3 times the year previous, 3 times this year. Or actually, correction, 4 times the year previous, 8 times last year, 3 times so far this year, and he's experiencing it for the first time this season. Kudos to Georgia, though, man. Starting out 6-0. Don't have to worry about a bowl game now. Even if you lose out, you're still going to bowl game. Jake Fromm is a quarterback that, let's say he needs some more experience before he plays in the college level. Dude starts out 2 for 12. Now you're the number 2 team. You're the number 2 team in the nation. Okay, number 2 team, and you start out 2 for 12. You cannot do that. You can't. Especially playing a team like LSU in LSU. No, you can't. You can't do that. LSU made them pay. I believe the final score was like 36 or 39 to 16, 19, something like that. Something. I just know that LSU won, and they won by a lot because you have Fromm throwing 2 for 12. You put, I almost said Kyler Murray now. You put Justin Fields in to hand it off one time. One time you put him in, and that's to hand it off. And you put him in the first. I don't know if they put him in the second half or not, but I know they put him in one time in the first just to hand the ball off. Like I said, I don't know if they put him any correction. I don't know if they put him in any. There we go. In the second half because I did not watch that game. And the only reason I know that they put Justin Fields in once was because of Uncle Lou's halftime rant. Man, Uncle Lou, man, for real, man, congrats on finally, well, I'm not going to say finally, but congrats on having a good team. And I feel sorry for you, man, that you had to experience this loss. Sorry, man. And then Vanderbilt, I wanted to speak about this one too. Vanderbilt almost upset Florida, man. How do you blow it, Vandy? Man. Man, I want to see Florida lose so bad, man. It's just sad. And I should never want to see people lose that bad, but I do. I want to see Florida lose, and Vandy almost gave it to me, which would have been hilarious because then not only could I have rubbed it in Florida's face, you lost to Kentucky, but then you also lost to Vandy. I would have been able to rub that in so bad, but they beat Vandy, so I can't rub it in. But I can still rub it in that you was getting beat by Vandy nearly the whole game, and you had to rally a comeback to beat Vandy, which, if you're back, like Florida says they are, they're back. Then if you're really, truly, quote unquote, back, then you shouldn't have to rally a comeback against Vandy. Okay? And now I know I have no room to talk. Last time Tennessee played them, they lost. But I'm not going to brag about beating Auburn. I'm not going to be one of them fans that say, oh, we beat Auburn, now we're going to come back, and we're back, we're going to win all the rest of their games, we're going to beat Alabama, we're going to beat this team, we're going to beat this team, we're going to win this, we're going to win that. No, I ain't one of them. I know we're going to lose to Alabama on Saturday, but if Tennessee comes in and plays like they played today, the full game, depending on how Alabama comes in and plays, Tennessee can give Alabama a tough game. I'm not saying that they're going to win it, but I'm just saying. But I think that Tennessee will definitely beat Kentucky this year, and I think that they'll beat Vandy. And I think that's going to be the only remaining SEC wins that they get. So Kentucky, Vandy, that's 2. And then I think that they'll beat, they'll beat Charlotte. Anybody can win on any given day, but come on now. You really think that Charlotte's going to beat Tennessee? No. Tennessee loses a lot, but not like that. Okay. So that'll be their 3 wins. They'll finish 6-6, go to a bowl game. Hopefully, if they finish 5-7 and they lose to Kentucky, let's say, and they beat Vandy, well, that's still 2 SEC wins. It's still good enough for me. Better than 0-8. Anyway, guys, this is your boy. If you didn't change my name from the real Mr. Boss to Tennessee Smooth Boy or Tennessee Smooth, so this is Tennessee Smooth coming at you again, and I'll probably have another video tomorrow recapping all the SEC games. But I know that Alabama's beating Missouri bad right now, and who else played? Who else? It was someone else. Oh yeah, Texas A&M in South Carolina. I think that game's already over. But anyway, and then I know that Alabama's beating the brakes off of Missouri right now. But yeah, I'll come back with you tomorrow with more fully updated standings of how SEC teams played. Thank you. Go Vols.